Hello guys! Welcome to our channel. Good morning Philippines! Good evening America! Bago kami matulog guys, mag-read muna si Daddy ng book kay TJ. Here you go!
Worry Wartz by Pam Duncan Edwards, illustrated by Henry Cole. Worry Wartz. Worry Wartz. One warm Wednesday morning, the sun winked through Warmback's window and woke her up. What a wonderful day to wander in the world, she thought. Warmbat went to ask Weasel and Woodchuck whether they would go with her. Where in the world? Asked Weasel. Past the wishing well, down the pathway, through the woods, answered Woodchuck, who was very well read. So they set to work, wondering what to take with them. Warmbat warmed watercress on whole wheat bread sandwiches, walnut wafers, wafers with whipped cream, wedges with watermelon, and her walking stick. Weasel wanted wieners and liverwurst and his water pistol. Woodchuck wanted the W volume of Webster's Book of Words in case they needed to look up information about the world. But then Wombat began to worry. Wait, she wailed. What if?
Sleepy na si TJ guys.
We're walking past the wallflowers and a swarm of wasps is waiting. What if they swirl around us and we've nothing to swat them with? What if we're running away and we're not watching where we're going and suddenly we're wading up to our waist in water? What if a wave whooshes over us and a wallowing waller swims up and swallows us? What then? If we're going swimming, said Weasel, I want to wear my water wings. You're so wise, Weasel, cried Wombat. We won't be. We won't be worried, Wartz. But then Weasel began to worry. Wait, he wailed. What if? We're waltzing down the pathway, and a wicked wolf comes winding his way towards us. What if we wave to him, but he won't wave his tail? What if we're running away when the weather worsens? What if the whirlwind blows in from the west and sweeps us away into the wilderness? What then? If it's going to be windy, said Woodchuck, I want to wear my woolly underwear. You're so wise, Woodchuck, cried Weasel. We won't be worried, Wartz. But then Woodchuck began to worry. Wait, what if?
What if?
You can't see, darn light. We're whistling while she walks through the woods, and we wake up an owl. What if he gets worked up and swoops down with a swish of his wings and whisks us away? What if the weight's too much for him and he begins to wobble? What if he drops us into a swamp and a warthog comes waddling along and wallops us? What then? If we're going flying, said Wombat, I want to wear my helmet. You're so wise, Wombat, cried Woodchuck. We won't be worried, Wartz. Then, without wasting any more time, they wrapped up the watercress on a whole wheat bread sandwich, the waffles with whipped cream, the walnut waffles, the wedges of watermelon, and the wieners, and the liverwurst, and wax paper. Woodchuck put the W volume of Webster's Book of Words into his wheelbarrow, and away they went to wander the world.
Yummy foods.
After a while, Womback said, I was wondering whether we should eat our sandwiches. So they sat on the wall and played with a wiggle worm and watched a spider weaving a web.
Mm-hmm.
But suddenly, watch out! Warned a woodpecker from a weeping willow tree. Something whooshed around Womback's watercress on whole wheat bread sandwich. A wasp, he cried swiftly. Womback whacked the air with a walking stick and whizzed a wedge of watermelon into the weeds. Wow! Whoops! The wasp. Watermelon, mouth-watering. And the wasp went winging away. Well done, Womback, cried Weasel and Woodchuck. You were wonderful. You're welcome, said Womback. And they set off again to wander the world. But suddenly, watch out! Came a whisper from a rabbit warren. Someone came swaggering down a path towards them. Whoops, cried Weasel. A wicked wolf. Swiftly, Weasel turned his wieners and liverwursts into some wildflowers and swooshed his water pistol at the wolf. Wieners and liverwursts, cried the wolf, whipping his wet whiskers. I'm wild about wieners and liverwursts. Away he went with his tail wagging. Way to go, cried Womback and Woodchuck. You were very wily, Weasel. We weren't wimps, cried Weasel, and they set off again to wander the world. But suddenly, watch out, warbled a wagworm. Woodchuck saw an eye twinkling behind a twig. An owl, he cried. Suddenly, Woodchuck whirled his volume of Webster's book. Words at the owl. Wang. Whoopee, cried the owl. Just what I wanted to help me with, my word game. You're so wise, Woodchuck, said Womback and Weasel. We've walked a long way, said Womback. I'm weak and I'm weary, said Weasel. I'm worn out, said Woodchuck. So they went back along the pathway. When will we wander the world again, wondered Womback. I wish we could do it again next week, said Weasel. Why not, said Woodchuck. What? What if?
What if?
The end.
The end. Ang title, guys, The Worry Wartz. What's the
Worry
second
Wartz.
book? The Worry Wartz.
Children, children, do you know? Do you know?
Sing.
Do you know?
Not yet, huh?
Children, children, do
Daddy.
you know the tears of the book?
Dad, what's that song?
Hey,
My
this is
friend, you
The
friend.
Bernstein Bears, New Baby,
Oh, new baby.
written by Stan and Jane Bernstein. Down a sunny dirt road, over a long bridge and up a grassy hill, deep in bear country, lived a family of bears. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Small Bear. named
Papa Bear,
Tom
Mama
Joseph.
Bear.
They lived in a large tree, which Papa Bear had hollowed out and made out of a house.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very nice house. This is what it looked like inside.
A tree house?
A tree house.
Oh, okay.
It was fun growing up in bear country, helping Papa get honey from those old bee trees, helping Mama bring the vegetables in from the garden. There were all sorts of interesting things for a small bear to do and see in bear country.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Small Bear felt good growing up in trees, in his own room, in the snug little bed that Papa Bear had made for him when he was a baby.
Nice tree house.
But one morning, it did not feel so good. Small Bear woke up with a pain in his knee and aches in his legs.
Mm-hmm.
Small Bear, you have outgrown your little bed, said Papa Bear. And he hitched up the overalls and buttons, his shoulder and straps. Today we shall go out into the woods and make you a new and bigger bed. TJ's little bear.
I'm not there.
He's
With that, he ate his breakfast,
Dad, I
piping
have a
hot
question.
porridge.
Dad,
I have a
I
question.
Washed
have
it
a
down with a
question.
gulp of honey from the family honey pot. Took up an axe and was outdoors. But Papa called Small Bear, following him. What will happen to my little bed? Okay, what's your question?
Why does the bear sit down on in the little bed?
He was a little boy at one time, and every year he started growing, and he got bigger and bigger.
Like
Now
TJ.
Like TJ, because he's turning into a big boy. Don't worry about it, said Mama, as she closed the door after him. She smiled and patted her front, and then later groaned very big and round. You outgrown your snug little bed. Just in time. What will happen to my little bed? Small Bear asked as he caught up with Papa Bear. But Papa was sharpening his axe on his grinding stone and didn't hear. Yes, indeed, said Papa Bear. You need a bed you can stretch out in. A bed that will not give you pain in your knees and aches in your legs. He tested the axe to see how sharp it was, then headed off into the woods.
Question.
Yes, TJ, what's your question?
Why is the dad doing the trees? Why they cut?
He has to cut the tree down to get the wood to make the bed.
Daddy, I help you too.
Yeah. What will happen to my little bed? Small Bear asked again as he caught up with Papa Bear in the woods. Papa had chopped down a tree with splitters and the boards. We will have a new baby soon. You will need that little bed, said Papa, as he whacked off another board. A new baby? Asked Small Bear. He did notice that Mama had grown very, very round lately. Although he had noticed it was harder and harder to sit in her lap. And it's coming soon. Yes, very soon, said Papa Bear. With a final whack, he split off the last board, which gave him enough of wood to make a bigger bed for Small Bear.
Where's their mama? Where's mama? Where's
Right here.
she?
They made the bed a good size and took the rest of the day off to chip and shave and smooth it neat. Then they carried it back to the tree, excuse me, and up to Small Bear's bedroom. When they got there, Small Bear noticed right away that his old bed wasn't there anymore. My little bed, said Small Bear, it's already gone. You outgrew it just in time, called Mama Bear from the next room. Come see. It was true. Here was his smug little bed with a new little baby in it. Small Bear had outgrown his little bed just in time for the new baby sister. And now he was the big brother.
Hey, Kuya.
Brother.
Kuya.
Small little bear. She was very little and very lively. As Small Bear leaned over for a closer look, she popped him in the nose with her tiny little fist. Small Bear. She has a pretty good punch for a little baby.
Mm.
That night he stretched out proudly in his bigger bed.
Now,
"Ah,"
sit
he
down
said,
properly. Come on.
"Being a big brother is going to be fun." Look, he's in his new bed. Your new bed
Did
over there.
they color it?
That's your new bed over there.
Paint. They paint it. They not
They
color.
not painting, they color.
The next morning he woke up feeling fine with no pain in his knees or aches in his legs. His nose was a little tender though.
The end.
The end.
Okay, children, what's that song?
Children, children, do you know? Do
Sing.
you know? Do you know? Children, children, do you know what's inside the box? What's inside the box, DJ? A bed.
Hey, my friend, what's that other song?
That's
Hey,
it.
friend.
My
my-
friend, what's that?
Okay, I always said my friend. My friend,
is
your friend.
friends.
My
Your
friend.
friends is
My friend.
Your friends is
friend is
my
my
friends.
friend.
The happy we will be.
It's a more together.
Okay, good night, guys.
I
Say
want-
good night na.
Yeah, I do song.
Oh, song pa
One
daw.
song,
Sige,
go ahead.
one song.
It's a story in the sorrows.
Face,
It's the
Daddy.
greatest one I got under. It's a world away. It's a story in the sorrows. It's the greatest wonder. Yeah, I got doctor. It's a forever. It's the one that you win in the symbol. It's a fire to the lunch and the roof. Aliyah did Avengers, the roof, vile bunch, the vile bunch,
Is
the
that a
vile bunch. That's the way the creature vile bunch. Who say?
The Marvel Bunch.
Say
is that a soldier song?
No, it's he's seen on there about the superhero comic magazines.
Superhero magazine?
Yeah, comics.
Oh, comics.
Spider-Man and
Like Avengers, like
yeah,
that?
the Avengers and all that stuff.
Okay.
All their characters.
Okay, we're done for tonight. Say good night, guys.
Night, guys. I would sing for Daddy tomorrow.
Okay.
You would sing. We would sunny today. You can sing in a video tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching.
For watching.
Okay, guys. End ko na yung vlog namin ngayon. Say bye-bye. Thank you for
Bye.
watching. See you in our next vlog. Bye-bye. Okay, bye na. Ano pa yun?